is my car. I bought a new car in Africa. You're so strong, you know. So I'm gonna do some farm work today. Let's go to the farm and I'm gonna show you guys a real African village life. It is at night, but I'm gonna sleep at the farm today, and I'm gonna do some other works early in the morning, including taking care of the animals and also maybe cooking some delicious foods and other things. So enjoy the video.
Hey guys, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. And in this video we are actually at the farm. Mama took us to the farm where we planned to kill a village chicken, and then at the beginning we just had to prepare some vegetables which came from the market. As I was watching the ducks and other animals playing, and here Mom was actually trying to prepare some vegetables for us as we visited the farm. So the farmers got so many animals and they always enjoy themselves here at the farm in Africa. This village house setup is kind of simple because it is actually in a wall fence and the animals are actually inside. They're protected from going outside. In case you must be wondering what's happening over here, that's me. I was trying to search for the firewood to use for lighting up the fire so that I can put the water to boil in order for us to be able to use it when killing the chicken, like when removing the feathers from the chicken. Even though it was kind of a tough job to break the sticks together and then light it up, the sticks were actually wet, and the fire was actually giving me a hard time to start it. But nevertheless, I actually managed to light it up using the plastic bags and other plastic materials so that we can finally prepare the village chicken for dinner. And as you can see, it was actually in the dark at night, and it was quite an adventure. Good evening. So I'm not doing the firewood, I'm trying to do the village chicken in the middle of it. Yeah. I don't know you guys maybe can see me clearly, but yeah, we're having fun here. Thank you for watching my video, and peace. Lighting up the firewood is kind of a tough job because you have to inhale a lot of smoke. It's really so interesting. I think I look like a mastermind. Look a little bit different with my actually usual looks, but yeah, this is a new me now. As I lit up the firewood, I managed to sneak into a chicken's house to see what's happening. That's actually really tough, and you have to kill the chicken now. So these stones, they're more like the peelers for cooking, and we've got a lot of firewood here, which they keep here for cooking. And there's also a tree here. It's really hard to leave it up. This is gonna be very delicious. And we're gonna put some water. We're trying to put some water for cooking the chicken on the top. Guys, we have a chicken here. I'm gonna kill it. It's gonna come out. It's scared. I have to kill it. It is in the backyard. It is my village chicken. Even today, this is my village chicken. It's so beautiful. It's ready to die. It's trapped. So I guess you guys must all be wondering, why did I put the chicken in a plastic bag and then I had to put my knees on it? It's because I was trying to prevent it from flying over and also causing a lot of trouble. So if I press it with my knees whilst I kneel down there and then kill it, it was gonna enable me to save it from flying, and also just to allow the blood to come out, flow, so that I can hang it to drain the blood out after killing it, like you can see in the picture there. I try to put some hot water in the chicken. We just poured some hot water in the For those who've never killed a chicken before, you must be wondering why we had to put the boiling water on the chicken. It was because if we put the boiling water on the chicken, it was gonna enable the skin to be soft so that we can be able to remove the feathers from the chicken in order for us to be able to just remain with the chicken, and then we'll be able to cut it like afterwards. Even though this is like a village chicken, its skin is very tough, like it's very hard. So for you to be able to pull out these feathers, you have to use very hot water. And my sister was my assistant in this village video as we went to kill the chicken and also prepare the firewood. Being able to remove all the feathers from the chicken is really tough because the chicken has got a lot of feathers on it. I think it's one of the toughest jobs like which you need to make sure you do it properly because there are those feathers which are small and big. But nevertheless, we managed to do the work together with my sister's assistance, and the chicken was finally clean, and we were just trying to get ready to wash it. Even though in the village we didn't have running water from the tap, we were just fetching water from that little bucket which came from the well, and then like we could just like wash the chicken like that. It was an interesting activity to do because all these skills I just learned them even though I'm not a professional, but it is part of the village chicken preparation process here in Africa. So after washing the chicken, I now had the tough job to remove all the little feathers on the chicken. These are tough to remove, but under patience of wanting to finish up the job and enjoy the meat, I was forced to do the work. And it was actually tiresome because the whole procedure took several hours or minutes, from the leaving up of the fire, catching the chicken, killing it, and everything. It took a while, but I was really patient because I really wanted to eat the chicken. And as you guys know, there is a difference between the taste of a village chicken and a normal layered chicken. This is because the village chicken always eats some healthy foods, and its skin, at the same time the bones, they are very tough, and everything about it is like natural. But with the layered chicken, everything about it is actually coming from the chemicals, and it is actually really not so delicious to eat or healthy to eat the layered chicken. So yeah, I just wanted to try this kind of meat because I didn't eat it like maybe in 10 years or maybe 11 years because I've been abroad and other issues. So yeah, I was so excited and so happy. As you can see, I was just trying to cut through the chicken, trying to remove the intestines and also the food storage and other stuff. It was kind of nasty, but I was forced to do this because I'm trying to do a tutorial video on how to prepare the village chicken here in Africa. So guys, thank you so much for always watching my videos, and in case it's your first time to watch my video, please remember to subscribe, like and share so that I can share more videos about different activities which I do as I travel. So as I was doing this procedure, I just discovered that this chicken was about to start laying eggs, and it had some eggs inside it, and I felt so bad that we had killed it, and if we hadn't killed it, the chicken could have started laying eggs, and maybe the eggs could have hatched and then given life to some other little chicks. But it doesn't matter, I needed to do this for the sake of me trying the village chicken before leaving Africa, and then like it was also like a good adventure for me. And this is actually one of the most dangerous parts like of killing the village chicken. It's because you need to cut through the chicken and then like divide it in half, remove all the intestines, make sure it's clean, make sure like you don't cut like one of the specific parts of the intestines which can make the chicken to become bitter. It is really tough, and then like cutting through the bones here is tough because the village chicken's bones, they are really tough. But I actually managed, and it was actually my first time to do this kind of work, and I was just like trying to do what I watched in the tutorial video, and then I was actually having fun just doing this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and then hopefully you guys are also learning something on how to prepare the chicken or the village chicken for barbecue or anything, because in most of the developed countries you're only gonna find the chickens like in the shop, and people have never seen like the raw chicken or the unkilled chicken. So it was just like also an opportunity for me to teach you guys like on how to prepare it. As you can see, I was trying to remove the anus like from the chicken, and yeah, that's it. So dividing the chicken in half from the back was actually problematic because its bones are so tough. What about like I was even scared that I was gonna cut myself as I was trying to break it in half so that it can be able to fit on the firewood. And yeah, I managed to do it. After dividing it in half, I had to make sure that it had no feathers in it, and also it was actually clean and neat. Then I had to place it on the other side. Then I went back to go and separate the So guys, you always have to be careful when you are removing the intestines from the chicken, because that little part which is called the bile duct, which is between the liver and the gizzard, it contains the bile juice, which can actually make your whole chicken to be bitter if it actually breaks and mixes with any part of the chicken. So it is actually a very sensitive part of the chicken, which you have to protect from other parts of the chicken whenever you are killing it, or maybe whenever you're trying to remove the intestines or the internal organs from the main chicken. And yeah, that's just like something you need to take note of. And here I was just trying to separate like other parts, the parts maybe to give to our little pet, like which is in the village here, and other issues. But yeah, it is actually a tiresome job to just like finish up the whole procedure of cooking the chicken. But at the end of it all, I was the one who's gonna benefit from it by eating some perfect meat, which was actually roasted and homemade from the village chicken. So we had to throw away the other parts, the legs and also the intestines, because they're not good to eat. After doing all the hard work, there was no time to put the chicken on the fire, which is made out of charcoal, because I wanted to roast it, make it like a barbecue, and it was smelling so good and fresh. Imagine all the time, like when I've been abroad, I always eat the chicken from the fridge. I don't know whether it's stayed there for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year, but it was actually my first time to just like kill a chicken on my own, prepare it straight fresh from the chicken house. So here, after we finished cooking, I got the green vegetables, which were actually prepared earlier with the mushrooms. They were all in the pot, and I was actually about to start eating the chicken, which was roasted. As you can see it on the plate here, it was now time to enjoy myself with the real authentic African foods, which were actually homemade in the villages of Africa. I really love the village life because you always eat the vegetables and meat, which is straight from the farm or garden, and you tend to eat healthy food, which is good for health. So yeah, this was actually just a tutorial on how to prepare this delicious village chicken. Even though the vegetables were cooked in advance, and then we didn't show the procedure of cooking there, but the main point was actually focused on the preparation of the chicken. Thank you so much guys for always watching my videos, and if it's your first time to watch my channel, remember to subscribe, like and share. As you can see, we also had some pumpkins here, which are traditional pumpkins. In the local language they call them inyungu, and then like I also had to try some after eating the chicken and the vegetables. It was really delicious. You know, I've not eaten such kind of foods like in years, but after eating this, I really felt happy and satisfied.